Here are some tips to have a healthy budget. And these obviously are only suggestions. It's things that we have experimented ourselves in our family, but if you don't follow everything, don't feel guilty. And sometimes those things that are not on our planned budget, we do for some reasons. For example, if you go out with someone that invited you and then we go to a cafe, you cannot just take nothing and leave the rest of the people to drink alone or force them to buy stuff for you. So there is flexibility. But there are things concerning we going out, because it's when we go out that we spend the more. For example, we don't have a car. We used to have one when we were younger and our children were with us. Now that they have left the house and we live in a place that has a free pass for older people, we can do without a car and use public transport. So no car, which means no petrol, no repairs, no MOT. That's it. No taxis either, because taxis are costly. Unless you have to go to a place that is very, very important. For example, hospital appointments that are outside our bus route. No cinema, because there is enough to read at home, to watch on TV, more than enough. No eating out, because they are costly. So once in a blue moon, somebody invites you and then maybe you share a meal there, but this is not a normal situation for us. No takeaway either. We cook what we eat and we don't buy from anywhere else. No drinks. When we go out, we carry our tea or coffee. No paying venues. If you can avoid going to a place where you have to pay, then you can do it. What about home? We can save on light and electricity, heating. You can lower the temperature by 1 degree. You can lower it at night from say 20 or 19 to 16 because you are under the duvet, so you don't need extra heat. It's not even healthy. And the light anywhere you are not, you can switch off. I saw an advert one day that was saying, "This is not Versailles. This is not Versailles." And the man was going around the house switching off everywhere. In terms of personal care, there are things we can do without. I've never gone to a hairdresser in my life since I was something like 8 years old. My mom took me there while I was lamenting I didn't like the place. I know my hair is nothing to write home about now, but I'm older, yeah. You can wash your hair. When I was in Nigeria, there was no hairdresser for me. I was just washing my hair and drying it in the sun. No nails. I can do without. Clothes, I don't need to buy 1,000 clothes. Before I took retirement, I bought some 4 or 5 nightgowns and a few other clothes, and I've been using them since. Some of the clothes I wear are coming from our children, discarded ones. You can also get them in charity shops. Beautiful clothes for next to nothing. Shoes. How many pairs do you need? Only 1 pair at a time, obviously. And if we take into account the seasons, obviously we need winter shoes and boots. And in summer, you can do with 2 or 3 pairs of sandals or light shoes. You don't need thousands. What would you do with it? They would just gather dust. The food, we can buy fruits in season, local ones that are cheaper. And you can even, if you have the grace of getting a garden, you can plant fruit trees, as many as space allows. And then you eat your own apples, your own plums. Avoid cakes and biscuits that are costing a lot for nothing. In fact, they are against your health. So there are lots of things like that. And it's very tempting nowadays to buy online. You just go to Amazon and click, clack, and then you get a lot of things. Before I buy, I try to ask, do I really need this? Do I really need that? And then I find that you can also buy on bulk. That will be cheaper, like toilet rolls, for example, or tissues. So these are some of the ideas that I want to share with you. Try it, and you'll find that it helps you. Another thing about food is that when you buy food like canned foods or others that are packed, you can find that there are some that are designed that they have brands. You don't need brands. You can buy ordinary one, cheaper one. When we first came into the UK, we had absolutely no money. So we used to go for the cheapest in supermarkets. It didn't kill us. We are still alive. So all the best as you try to use our budget wisely. Bless you.